Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I am your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big up to that 501 and that 317 Little Rock, Indianapolis. We are in the motherfucking building. And I'm outside today. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside today, man, enjoying this goddamn nice weather we're having. It's actually hot as a motherfucker out here. I'm not even gonna stand on you like, God damn, it's pretty hot out here. I don't know how motherfuckers do out here watering grass and shit. They out here watering and shit some grass. But anyway, man, we got a jam-packed show for you today. Hopefully everybody out there is doing good, you know what I'm saying? Don't let this enemy heat get to you, man. I know it's hot. I know it's hot as fuck. But don't let this enemy heat get to you, man. Let's see. We got a little Mike Tyson on the docket today where he says the UFC is more popular than boxing, but boxing still get that grippo though. We got Jaime Foxx saying that a new Mike Tyson movie is coming out. Also, we got the numbers from Lua Gabriel Flores on Thursday night. Man, we got a ton of other shit, man. So y'all know what to do. Y'all know what I'm about, and y'all know how I get down. With that being said, yo, Mike, drop that motherfucking beat on them. Yes, sir. Man, this is the first show your boy done ever done outside. This is the first show I done outside, man. Let me know how that audio sound, man. My audio sound good, my audio sound bad. Let me know how it sound, big dog. But yeah, man, yeah. First of all, let's go ahead and start with the what's going on tonight. You know what I'm saying? We got some boxing tonight. Give you a quick rundown on that of who's fighting. And yeah, man, Emmanuel Navarrete is back in action tonight, baby. He is coming live from Mexico. Today is June 20th, I believe. Yes, sir, it is. He is fighting Uri Lopez in a 10-round fight, so it's not even for his belt. It's not even for the WBO belt. He's only fighting a 10-round fight. It's not for the belt. I don't know what's going on with that, but it is what it is. Makes no sense to me. Well, I mean, I guess it kind of does make sense because Shakur Stevenson didn't fight for his title either. He didn't. His belt wasn't on the line, so I guess they out here just doing what they do. What's going on, Ryan? What's going on, Midwest Boxing? Thank you for the feedback, man. Thank you for the feedback. Look, man, everybody else on this card, I don't know who the fuck Carlos or Lust. I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't know who Sergio is. I don't know any of those guys besides Emmanuel Navarrete. And I'm sure he's in a showcase fight tonight. It's not going to be a very probably competitive fight. It should be something that Emmanuel takes care of pretty easily. You know what I'm saying? He's a badass dude at 122. The fight will be on ESPN Plus if you're looking for it. But I'll be watching. I'll be doing a live fight chat for UFC, Curtis Blaze and Volkanov. So if you guys want to check that out, check me out like around 10:30, 11 for that. But yeah, man, Emmanuel Navarrete, man, should dominate his guy. Let's go ahead and move on, man. Move on right quick. We got the numbers from the other night, man. Gabriel Flores was able to bring in 382,000 viewers, average at 305 and peaked at 382. He was a last-minute replacement for the main event. It was Mikael Lespierre versus Jose Pedraza, but Lespierre had the coronavirus, so he had to exit stage right. Gabriel Flores put on a pretty good performance, you know what I'm saying? Got a knockdown in the second round. I believe he also hurt himself in the second round, and he wasn't really that attacking. You know what I'm saying? But he did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? Put pause on the young man. It was evident that those two guys were on different levels when it came to their boxing acumen. And Gabriel Flores was able to go out there and dominate and get the victory. So big ups to Lil G, Gabriel Flores, and yeah, man, just keep on, keep on, keep it on, and keep doing your motherfucking thing. All right, man. I know what y'all are here for. I know what y'all are here for, man. Y'all got tired of me talking about the particulars and shit. Now, let's get into this boxing shit that we all love. Let's get into this boxing goddamn shit that we all motherfucking find motherfucking intriguing. Mike Tyson made the news recently. And instead of me, you know what I'm saying, tell you what he said, I'll let Mike tell you what he said, man. Don't even worry about me. Don't even worry about me, big dog. Yo, Mike. Yo, Mikey Mike.
So, Mike, in the history of me being a fan of
that's the wrong one.
This is going to be interesting. Now, listen to this, right? UFC is more popular than boxing, right? Got higher ratings, right? Right?
Yes.
But the UFC will never be richer than a first-class fighter.
That's true. It's true. It's evident. It's evident. You see the purses that Floyd is commanding.
Make $100 million. Conor had to fight Floyd.
Right. Right. Wow.
If he fight John Jones, he's not going to get that.
Yeah. True.
In the UFC. If he fight John Jones got to fight me if he wants to make some money, super money.
Hey, he's not lying. He's not lying. One thing about the UFC is like the NFL, man. They put you on these, and when I hear him say it, I'm just like, what? He signed a what? So they put you on these 7, 8, 9 fight deals and shit, 6, 7 fight deals and shit. And as you get popular, your pay stays the same. In the UFC, they have that pay structure. You know what I'm saying? That's why Conor had to go to boxing and make all that money he made with Floyd. The reason boxers can, and we all know this for people who watch boxing a lot. Excuse me. The reason boxers can demand so much money and get so much money is because one simple fact: there is no governing body over the whole sport. UFC is one entity, even though you got Bellator and Pride and UF1 and all that other shit. UFC is the cream of the cream. You know what I'm saying? It's the top of the top, and everybody wants to fight in the UFC. And boxing, man, we all know, nigga, you get what you can buy. And I always say this, and I don't mean it as no disrespect, but I got it from Max Kellerman. Boxing is a going out of business sale. Every time you put on a match, they try to get the most money they possibly can for their fighter. Every time. Boxing is a going out of business sale that try to cash in every nook and cranny that they possibly can. And I can't get mad at boxing for doing that. I can't get mad at boxing for not having a governing or a organization that's over the whole thing, because it allows for more controversy. It allows for entertainment aspect as well. But sometimes as fans, we are not able to see the best fights when we want to see them. But what Mike said, he was absolutely right on par.
This is going to be interesting. Now, listen to this, right? UFC is more popular than boxing, right? Got higher ratings, right? Right?
Yes.
But the UFC will never be richer than a first-class fighter.
That's true. It's true. It's evident. It's evident. You see the purses that Floyd is commanding.
Make $100 million. Conor had to fight Floyd.
Right. Right. Wow.
If he fight John Jones, he's not going to get that.
Yeah. True.
In the UFC. If he fight John Jones got to fight me if he wants to make some money, super money.
And Mike is right though. Mike is right. If you look at it as a whole, fight by fight, night by night, weekend by weekend, UFC is more popular than boxing by far. UFC has bigger numbers, bigger turnouts, bigger all around like internet buzz about it. And boxing is, you know what I'm saying? If it's not the big fights, then it's not really it's not really something that the casual fans are intrigued with. But yeah, man, Mike just being honest, man, boxers get paid more than UFC fighters, but UFC right now, I would say, is more popular than boxing, but not more lucrative. If I was an up and coming fighter and I was around the age of 14, 13, 14 years old, and I knew that fighting is something that I would want to do. Now, I can look at the Conor McGregor blueprint and see everything that he did with his liquor and the way he made the UFC his and how he parlayed that into a big time fight with Floyd Mayweather. Or I can just look at boxing, man. I'm saying, look at these guys getting $1 million every time they fight, 1.5 million, $2, $3 million every time they fight. And these are not like let me see who somebody who got a nice check last time he fought and he really not like Lomachenko. Like how big of a star is Lomachenko? I know he's a damn good fighter, damn good fighter. But like Dana said, being a damn good fighter doesn't necessarily mean you can sell. You know what I'm saying? Like he was telling John Jones. So with that being said, right now boxing is gonna have to figure out a way to get itself into that lane where everybody else wants to see them. Like right now, UFC has it by far. It's not even like it's not even a debate if we go weekend by weekend, match by match. You can see who has the more of their fans' attention. And we also got another clip from Mike Tyson.
So, Mike, in the history of me being a fan of fighting, I don't know anybody, probably other than Ali, that commanded like the electricity that you brought in a building. I remember you coming to that basketball game that Puffy had in New York. You literally shut the whole game, the whole auditorium. You shut it down. What was that feeling like for you?
Hey, listen, Charlie, I'm gonna tell you something that my wife don't like, okay? I expect that. That's why I trained for. I trained for that. This is why I trained
Wow.
for it. So when it happens, why should I be surprised?
Wow.
Why should I say, oh my God, I'm very humble? I trained for this. I caused this to happen.
So when you go out now in your life every day, you're anticipating to draw the crowd towards you. You want it.
No, I just know it's gonna happen. Listen, Charlie. No, my wife says my wife doesn't like the way I think sometimes. She said, if nobody said anything to you, you went outside, no one said hi, you might commit suicide.
Woo! God damn.
You wouldn't know what to do if you went outside, no one acknowledged you. Because all my life, that's what I wanted. I wanted to be acknowledged, so I killed myself to be acknowledged. In order to live, you have to kill yourself.
Damn, boy. Damn, man. Like, I guess like after a while, you've been the star and just been having that aura about yourself. Like you get used to everybody wanting a piece of you. Everybody wanna get a piece of Mike Tyson. And strong words from his wife. If nobody said hi to him when I went outside, he would probably commit suicide. Now that's tough right there. I don't know if that's a exaggeration or if that's the man she has grown to know. You know what I'm saying? But Mike Tyson said that's what he always wanted. He always wanted the fanfare, the crowds, and things like that. So, man, I'm ready for this motherfucking movie to come out. I'm ready for this movie to come out, and I know you guys are thinking like, what movie is Mike talking about? What movie is he talking about? It has been said that Jamie Foxx will be playing Mike Tyson in the upcoming film Finding Mike. Uh, we all know Jamie Foxx, man, is a damn good actor. Jamie Foxx is one of the best actors in Hollywood, period. And if Jamie Foxx can capture Mike Tyson, how he captured Ray Charles, we in for a treat, baby. We in for a treat. He did a damn good job with fucking Ray Charles, man. It's one of the best biopics that you can watch. But I'm gonna let Jamie Foxx tell you all about the movie and what we can expect from the movie.
But so I saw Mike a year ago at his
Yeah.
ranch, and I said,
Yeah.
"The Tyson movie happening?" He goes, "I think so."
Yeah.
Then I saw you a couple weeks or a month later, and you're like, "I don't think it's going to happen."
Yeah.
Now I think it's going to happen again. But can
Yeah.
you just give me a definitive yes? And
It's a
when
definitive.
and how is it going?
It's a definitive yes, and
Great.
the reason that it's a yes because look, doing biographies is a tough thing. Sometimes it takes 20 years to get them done, but we officially got the real ball rolling, and I can't wait to show people
This is excellent news, by the way.
what it is. What I'm excited about the movie is to show those moments of the different Mike. When I called Mike a couple of years ago and said, "Mike, how you doing?" He says, "I'll praise to Allah, my brother. I'm just happy." So why are you happy? I'm just happy because I don't have a crazy amount of money anymore. So I don't have any vultures around me. So nobody can take anything from me. So I'm just happy. How are you, good brother? And I said, "Ooh, that's the person that we want to show. We want to show everybody evolves. Everybody comes from a good or a bad place." And I think when we lay the layers on Mike Tyson in this story, I think everybody from young and old will be able to understand this man's journey. What we're doing is we're changing the body. And I'm going to show you something. This is an exclusive. In changing the body, we will be 216 pounds when we shoot. And
Wow.
then we will balloon to 225, 230, which will look like 250 on screen. And here's a quick picture of what I look like.
Wow.
So now
It looks like young Mike right there.
young Mike. And here's the other one. There we go. We on our way.
Damn, that nigga Jamie Foxx dubbed up, boy. Now look, man, I ain't ready for this shit, man. I think Jamie Foxx is one of the best actors in Hollywood. Like I was saying earlier, if he's able to capture Mike Tyson essence as he was Ray Charles, man, we are in for an absolute fucking treat. And also, man, he got the fucking voice down packed. He got Mike Tyson's voice down fucking packed, bro. He sound, I can't even do it. Even though I got a lisp in every motherfucking thing, I can't sound like that. But goddamn it, nigga, Jamie Foxx got it down packed, man. So look, I'm excited for this film. Hopefully we can get it, sometime during the Christmas time or maybe even summer of next year. It's going. Mike Tyson is one of those athletes that, for some odd reason, captured the whole sports landscape. No matter if you was a boxing fan or not, you knew about Mike Tyson. I wasn't even, I was, my childhood was like in the 90s and in the 2000s, like when my teenage years, but I knew about Mike Tyson as a youngster, as a 5, 6, 7 year, 8-year-old, but I never saw him fight. I seen him on a Simpsons cartoons, but you heard the rumblings about Mike Tyson. My dad used to get the pay-per-view fights take for him, so the week after he could watch the fights. And see who won. Now I never watched it with him because I was more focused on basketball and things like that, and I wasn't really a big boxing fan. But he did that, and Mike Tyson was just one of those people that just transcended his sport and bled into mainstream culture. From just being a polarizing kind of figure that shit struck fear in everybody that he damn near came across. Mike Tyson had a different kind of respect than guys had back then, man. Like, yeah, man, he was friends with Bobby Brown before he lost to Buster Douglas. Him and Bobby Brown was up all night. over in China doing all kind of shit, partying. It's like, man, I only need 30 minutes, man. Let me go ahead and beat this boy ass, and I'll be right back. And shit, truth be told, he damn near did it. You know what I'm saying? Buster got knocked down, but he was able to get back up, and some said the count was long and all this other shit, but it is what it is. That boy, yeah, we outside today, baby. I know my audio might not sound too great, but baby, we outside, man. We enjoying this weather out here, baby. I have to come outside and do a show for the 99 to the 2000 one time, man. I know my beard looking like, nigga. I look like I'm part Amish now, nigga. You feel me? Look, I'm part Amish, man. I got so much. Look at all this hair I got, man. Look at all this motherfucking hair I got, man. I'm like Charlamagne now, nigga. I'm part Amish, man. I need to go get my shit cut, man. I don't know why I just did that, cause if I know if my boys watching, they gonna clip this shit and put this on motherfucking YouTube, and I don't give a fuck, man. It is what it is, man. Let the niggas run out there and make memes about me and shit, man. Do your thing. But let's see what else we got on docket. Oh yeah, we got some quick news and notes, right quick, man. Quick hitters. One quick hitter that I want to get into. I knew it. What up, DJ N? I thought you were coming from my hair. Let me see. Quick hitters right quick. Alexander Usyk versus Derek Chisora is likely to happen in October, according to Eddie Hearn. The promoter also revealed that Martin McCauley and Sergey Kuzman is another heavyweight fight in the works and can happen in the Matchroom headquarters back garden July, August. So that's a little update for you guys. For those who wanted to see that Chisora Usyk fight, it could be happening in October is likely, but we'll see how that plays out. What up, Justin? Yes, sir. Also, what else we got on the docket, man? All right, that's all together. That's all together. Oh, we got an exclusive. We got an exclusive, baby. I knew yeah. We got an exclusive, man. Now, there's been a lot of talk about what's going on with Maurice Hooker and Regis Prograis. Are they gonna fight each other? What is the motherfucking stipulation? What's the hold up with Regis and fucking Maurice? What's going on? Now, Regis Prograis did an interview with he was on the Charismatic podcast, and he really laid everything out on why this fight has hit a standstill. And instead of me telling you, I'm gonna let my man Regis Prograis go out there and tell you what's to happen. Yo, Regis, talk to him.
It's crazy thing. Like one of my brothers in New Orleans, he FaceTimed him. He FaceTimed Maurice Hooker, and I was on the other FaceTime. He was on two different phones, and I was on the other FaceTime. So he going back and forth with Maurice Hooker, and he's saying he can't make the weight. He's just, man, look, I can't make the weight. He was like, I need to talk to my cousin or something like that, and I can't make the weight. And he was like, look, bro, like my brother, he was like, man, I don't like you. You don't like Regis. Regis don't like you. You need to make the weight. Why you just can't make the weight? And he was just like, man, look, I can't make the weight. That's the main thing. He was like, I can't make the weight. So, you know, I went on a little, I was pissed off about it, of course, when I first heard about it. So I went on a little rant on my YouTube channel, and, you know, he saw that, and you know, so he DM'd me. He was like, man, you all talk and all this. And I was like, bro, make the weight and you gonna see who all talk. And, you know, he was just like, he can't. He was like, and then the last message he said, I'm at 147. And so I just left it at that. So he's saying, that's what he's saying. He's going to stay. He's going to stay at 147. And okay, so if he's going to do that, clearly that's what he wants to do. He wants to be at 147. And I'm not going to 147 first. I will go to 147 eventually. That's exactly where I want to be, at 147. But I still want to be a champion again at 140 before I move up to 147. And that's just a personal goal for me, to be a two-time champion.
Now, wow. That's a lot to unpack right there. Like we knew that he couldn't make the weight from the jump, because the fight was contracted at 144, and they wanted to move it up to 145, and Regis' team said no. Bomac team and well, not Bomac team, but Hooker and team said that's the only weight that we can fight at. Ah, man, oh man, oh man. Now, did he fight Mikael Espierre at 145, 144? Like, and this is a bigger fight, bigger payday. And if you gonna fight at 147, just be at 147. Like, don't try to do these catch weights in between weights. Like, this shit could have been avoided if you just came out and stated, like, bruh, I'm at 147 now. I struggle making weight against Mikael Espierre. I struggle making weight another time too. I can't remember when that was, but struggle making weight. It's time to move up, man. You shouldn't be killing yourself at 147. I mean, at 140 to make 140. And it's not like Hooker's a small guy. Like, he's a big dude. Reports came out last week that he was walking around at 168. That's not telling me, as a guy who's serious about making 145 or even making 140, for that being said. And Regis, I can respect what he wants to do. He wants to be a champion at 140 again. Wants to go out there and be a champion at 140 again. And I respect that, because some guys like to leave the division after they lose. Some guys like to tuck their tail and either move up or move down. But I'm like what Regis doing, and I'm liking it because he was willing to fight Maurice Hooker, the other champion, the other champion who lost. And you would have to admit, like, that guy stood a good ass chance for a fight with Jose Ramirez or Josh Taylor, you know what I'm saying, down the road. And who's to say with the pandemic that we don't know when Ramirez and Taylor will be made. And if Regis is able to get his name called as a mandatory before that fight gets made, then you would have to like his chances. He gave Josh Taylor a damn good fight. We don't know how good Maurice Hooker was and how good Jose Ramirez is, and if his reach is better. I'm not here to debate any of that. All I'm saying is he gave Josh Taylor a damn good fight. And if you think Josh Taylor versus Ramirez is a 50-50 fight, then Ramirez and Regis can't be more than a 55-45 towards Ramirez weight because he won last time. And I like what Regis said, man. I want to be champion again at 140 before I move up to 147. That tells me he's willing to fucking take another loss at 140. If you're getting back in the range with Ramirez or Josh Taylor, like, you gotta have it in the back of your mind, like, man, I might lose again. You know what I'm saying? So that right there shows a lot of nuts, guys. You can move up to 147, and you can fight a guy like Sergey Lipinets. You can fight a guy like maybe even fight Kabalowskis. What's going on, Chairman Tickles? I don't know what kind of name that is, but yeah. What's going on, Killing Pile? It's kind of out the ordinary, my nigga. But anyway, man, so you can go up to 147 and fight Lipinets or fight guys that you know you can beat, or since Maurice Hooker backed out and you need an opponent, you could always, hey, you can always get this right here going. You can always get that going, boy. Yeah, what you know about that? What you know about that? Somebody please get this clown his 10 million he asking for, so I can finish this boy. And y'all know who he talking about. Y'all know who he talking about. Nigga talking about Adrian Broner. Talking about AD. Now, this audio might be fucked up. And look, I'm outside, so I can't really give y'all the best audio right now. But I'm outside. Every day. I'm outside with it right now. And we going to tell you why he said this shit, man. It wasn't just because he said you said it. Now, he said it for a reason.
Y'all be saying, I beat Regis' ass. I'll come out of retirement and fuck Regis up. You can't fuck with me. Y'all be saying anything on here.
Nigga said I'll beat Regis' ass. I will come out of retirement and fuck Regis up. These ain't my words. I'm not sitting out here and saying this shit. I'm not making this shit up. Y'all heard the audio, man. Y'all heard the audio, man. Like, if it's a motherfucker that's out, the nigga might not he might not want to fight when the actual fight gotta happen. All right, we can admit that he might not want to fight on the night of the fight. But as far as building a fight, and far as motherfuckers bonding to your ass, you know what I'm saying? You really about this? What you talking about? Right now, and too many more people do it better than Adrian Broner. And I don't know about $10 million. I doubt Al Heyman or Showtime give him $10 million for a Regis Prograis fight, but it's a nice fight. It's a nice fight. I know Lou DiBella or Eddie Hearn ain't making a Regis Prograis fight for no $10 million with Adrian Broner. So with that being said, it's an interesting perspective. It's interesting, but I don't think it'll happen. I just think AB knows how to make headlines, man. I think AB knows how to make headlines, and that's exactly what he's doing. All right, let's see what we got on the topic, man. What we got? We got two more. We got two more, man. News came out this week that Amanda Serrano came out and said she would not be fighting Katie Taylor. Let me find that quote. Amanda Serrano's team have put out a press release declaring that the Katie Taylor fight is not happening. Eddie Hearn has been trying to rearrange it for the new White versus Povetkin card, but Serrano said, "I'm being offered a very low purse, as if I was starving to death." All right, so now we got a little, you know what I'm saying, a little reason why it's not happening. I don't know the particulars of what she was offered, nothing like that, but I got my sources out here, man. Lou DiBella, who promotes Serrano, tells SI there was no request of a 50% cut. So Lou DiBella tells SI there was no request of a 50% cut. Says Eddie Hearn cared to him about Amanda taking a pay cut, but Serrano's team declined before they even got to talk numbers. I don't know what that means. Eddie Hearn cared to him about, I don't know, about Amanda. Maybe Eddie Hearn asked him about Amanda taking a pay cut, but Serrano's team declined before they even got to talk numbers. I mean, I wouldn't talk numbers either. Shit. If y'all talking about cutting my pay, fuck we talking numbers for? This fight already had a little interpretation of happening because of whatever the fuck was going on. Now y'all talking about cutting numbers? Nah, dog. Y'all can move around. Move around with that bullshit. I don't blame them. Now, with that being said, some more information came out about how much she was offered. Now, I'm not sure how accurate this is, but you got to look at it, all right? My understanding is that the package for Serrano will be still over $200,000 for fight Taylor. $200,000 is not a lot of money, especially when you got international tax. Then you got to come back into that state tax. Then you got to come back into that motherfucking your city of New York where she live at tax. So she might fuck around and only pocket like what, $60,000? Maybe more than that. I mean, $6,000 after paying all expenses and shit like that. So that being said, $200,000 sounds well, but maybe in reality it's not the kind of number that Amanda can really do something with, especially if she's fighting over England. Now, if the fight goes on in America, it's different. 12,000 might be right on par. Right on par, you know what I'm saying, with what she needs. But last but not least, man, it was all a dream. Yes, sir. The young man we call Devin Haney. The dream, man. I love him, man. I love him to death, man. What up, Karen Betts? He one of the coolest motherfuckers out there, man. And he simply came out and stated this right here, ladies and gentlemen. Simply came out and stated this right here. I would rather have the money over the followers. Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee. Don't talk to him like that, Devin. Who you talking about like that, Devin? Come on, D. Who you talking about, man? It can't be old Ryan Garcia who came out this week said his fight was canceled because the Golden Boys tried to lowball him, right? It can't be that. Oh man, just adding fuel to the fire, y'all. Just adding fuel to the Haney and Garcia fire. That nigga said I would rather have the money than the followers, man. Y'all keep them followers, man. Y'all niggas really broke out here on the low. You know what I'm saying? I got the bread. I got the bread. You know what I'm saying? I don't need the followers. I got real. I'm doing real numbers. You know, I'm doing real numbers. So it's like this, man. I love the little four corner thing we got going on with Javante and Devin and fucking Teofimo and Ryan. It's gonna be great for boxing in the future, man. As all these guys keep getting more and more popular and their brand keeps growing, makes for some big fights, big fights in the future. Let's just hope, man, we can get all these guys to win. With that being said, man, y'all. Oh, hold on. I'm not on Skype right now, so I am on Skype, but if you want to be part of the conversation real quick, all you got to do is jump on the StreamYard link. I'll put it in the chat right now. And let's talk. Let's get to it. If not, then we going to get on down, man. We going to get on down and get ready for the night. We got a lot of things popping up tonight. We got the UFC card, and we're going to do a live fight chat for that. And then y'all know we got our nightly mad, you know what I'm saying? So, that being said, are you calling tonight's fight? Yeah, cool breeze. I'm calling the UFC fight. I probably call the Emmanuel Navarrete fight too. So yeah, man, I'm gonna do the Navarrete fight, and I'm gonna do the main event for the UFC card. I need to see what time that motherfucker Navarrete card start. It probably already started now, right? It's about 6. It's about 6, right? So the card probably already started. I'm gonna try to do both of them, man. I know the prelims for Curtis Blade them already started. Let me see. More sports, go to boxing. They got boxing in the head in this bitch. I don't know what time it starts, man. You don't say what time it starts, so guess we'll find out when we find out. I would like to send you a Cashapp, good brother. Oh shit, I appreciate it, man. Let's see what we got. Let me see what we got, man. If y'all want to support via Cash App, man, you can always support via Cash App right there. They got my Cash App right there, man. MG2312. Or they go my PayPal. If you want to hit me on PayPal, do your thing. I appreciate everybody out there who always support Mike on Sports. Yeah, man, it's just what we do, man. What we do, man. We try to bring y'all boxing content every day, but sometimes the days don't permit it, in my opinion. I'd rather not do a show than just to do a show for the sake of doing shows. And we're gonna keep on with that Sunday theme. We're gonna keep up with that Sunday theme. We're gonna review the fights, and then we're gonna have an open platform, man. An open platform. So the open platform for Sundays is from the beginning of the show. From the beginning of the show, it'll be open topic, what y'all want to talk about. And yeah, man, whatever y'all want to talk about, we're gonna talk about. We're gonna get into. However long it lasts, man. If y'all get me going on the spiel, then it might go over a little bit. But if not, then yeah, man. Till next time, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what I'm about, and y'all know how I get down. With that being said, yo, man, drop that motherfucker beat on him. Yes, sir. If I can find that motherfucker first. Let me find that bitch. Peace out.